Yo, 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 yo. Oh, alright, let's get into this shit. Play some music while I lab up. What we feeling today, fellas? What we feeling? What we feeling? Golly, my Spotify won't load. Oh, shit. My fault. Bro, this shit load? Trying to get some music going while I lab up. The hell? Alright. Here we go. Share screen. Let's share. There we go. If y'all in chat, let me know if you can see. If you can see my. Let me know if you can see ESPN right now. That's what I'm on at the moment. Just somebody in chat. Can't see. What the fuck? This is Cole's fault if this shit don't work. 1 second, fellas. This shit used to work, so I don't know why it's not now. It's showing on my end that it's working, so maybe you might have to refresh. Alright. Bet. Damn, this shit laggy as hell. Alright, it's whatever. We'll make it work. Let's see here. Colorado, Milwaukee, not messing with it. Royals, we not messing with that again. Let's go to this game. But I have to just play music through my phone at this point. I don't know why my Spotify's not connected to my TV. Alright, so D-backs Nationals, DraftKings, they open at 117. I've been looking at this game for about 20 minutes or so. What he thought about it. It's moving in D-backs' favor for a valid reason, because in my opinion, they have the better pitcher. As you can see, Rodriguez 2.62 ERA, not bad at all. A 1.22, not bad at all. But the thing to me is, I see this line right here, this live 126 on DraftKings. I feel like these two pitching matchups and the way D-backs just played yesterday, in my head, when I see that, I feel like they should be favored way more. That's my initial thought. And the way the Nats have been lately, I mean, obviously, check right here. Over the season, Nats they've won 2 out of the 3 games they played against them. Um, Arizona, they're behind LA in the West. Washington, they're kind of dropped near the bottom, almost tied or basically tied with Miami. So these next few games they'll have is pretty important for them. Um, let's see, their last 5. You got Nationals played against Rockies. Bats have been really hot. I mean, 8 runs, 7 runs, 7 runs, 5, and then one, only one against the A's. So they've started picking it back up with the bats. D-backs on the other hand, their bats have been hot, as you can tell. Uh, so I don't know if it's just me or what, but I feel like uh, D-backs should definitely be way more favored. Uh, it's just my personal take on it. Let's look at the finna pull up in the zoo. Uh, go here. Let's look at the money splits. Let me find it on my outlier. D-backs. So come here. They got 66% of the money, 85 or 66% bet, 85% money. It looks like it's more public than it is sharp money. Sharps are more leaning to Washington money line, and then let's check spread. See, spread Washington's really public, so I feel like that game it's kind of a coin flip, maybe a total bet in that game. But even the over is hella public. I mean, you got 63% of public bet, 96% on the over. So maybe an under bet, because like I said, that line makes no sense. I feel like D-back should be way more favored with how hot they've been and the pitching matchup. I mean, that dude's got he's got an 8 ERA, so obviously he lets up runs. Um, I don't know. That's just me. But let's get into a different game. I don't know. Based off looks, I would personally lean Nats just based off the line and everything. But I wouldn't. I think there's better games. I wouldn't play it. Chicago, that line has been moving in Chicago favor. They opened at, let's see the exact line they opened at on DraftKings. Y'all can be active in chat and give y'all's takes too. I know some of y'all driving and shit. So, uh, yeah. See, they open at plus 102. Now that it's pretty even, um, pretty even on the mound. I mean, Jared Jones, it's solid. White Sox next. Yeah, I'll tap into that game. Uh, I think, I think it's kind of starting to lean Chicago favor. Books are respecting them. I don't know. Personally, I feel like it's another kind of coin flip because look on Outlier, you can see how they hit against right-handed pitchers. The Cubs, it's horrible. Uh, I mean, they only have one dude hitting above 300. All the rest are like 230 and below, which obviously that's not terrible, but it's not great either. OPS, they only have one dude over 1.0, I guess you could say. Uh, and they strike out quite a bit against right-handeds. And then on the other hand, Pittsburgh, they they're going up against a lefty. I've looked at all these games. There is a shit ton of left-handed pitchers pitching today, so make sure you check that before you place your bets, like how well they do against lefties, because pitching, seeing how good they hit against pitchers and like what hand matters a lot. So, bro, I got Chief keep playing. I need to change this shit. I'm not on my hood. Not on that hood shit right now. But yeah, another game I would lean Cubs. Because Pirates have definitely slowed down a little bit. They were hot for a while, like Hans was saying. But I think they've definitely started to slow down a little bit. I mean, look at I mean, they had to go up against a Yankees team, but still, like they didn't score at all last game. Uh, I mean, scored five, and see they were hot, scored seven. On the other hand, I feel like the Cubs have been playing really good baseball lately, and this is a really good series because you can see right here, you got second and third place right here in the Central. So I think that's another good matchup, another good series. I don't think I'll bet on them today, but I think this series is something you might see me bet on soon. So let's see. You wanted White Sox game? White Sox. Here we go. And then I'll pull up. I have the splits pulled up on another thing, so I'll pull that up. Um. All right. Here we go. You got Houston. Houston versus White Sox. White Sox open at minus 153, drop all the way down to 131 on DraftKings. Obviously the better pitcher, but not by a lot. I feel like Arrieta's ERA is a little inflated. I feel like it shouldn't be this high. A few games that he did kind of bad made it jump up that high because you look at his whip, it's really not far off from Martin's. So I've seen some people saying White Sox, but White Sox are one of the most public teams today. Um, for good reason. I mean, they played good ball all year. Uh, Houston, they're on a 3-game streak. White Sox, they won 3 out of the last 5. Um, obviously, Houston was just playing Marlins, which are very streaky, kind of up in the air team. Uh, but I will say, Chicago, they do need to win some games because this is a tight little 3 right here. I mean, you got Cleveland that's just a few games back. Same with Minnesota. Minnesota shocked me this year. Uh, so I'll pull up the splits for that because let's see here. Let's see. Is this the right one? This is VSIN. This is another thing I use because you get to see Circa, and that's kind of only bet on Circa, so you get to see where they're leaning towards and stuff. I actually need to refresh this. This was from yesterday. Look ahead. Dance, dance to the dance. Come on, load. All right, here we go. Splits MLB. This is a free website, by the way. So anyone watching, you're more than able to use this anytime you want to do some research. Uh, is see if like grade of it. So all you do is you go here and you copy. It's being laggy. Copy it all the way to about here, and then open in reading mode. And this app does take a while. So, oh, what did? Come on. Oh man, I think I'm gonna start this channel. Start doing my podcast again and stuff. I think it's good for the brand and looks. So what game? What game? White Sox. White Sox versus A's or Astros, I should say. Um, so you got White Sox versus Astros. This right here, this is public bet for the spread, and then this is money. So White Sox is very public on the spread, and then pretty public. It's kind of even on the money line, but that spread is the takeaway, which makes them the. I would lean. Wait, was I looking at the? Oh shit, I was looking at the wrong one. So yeah, they are the public because this is Astros up here. Um, so the White Sox are very public today. Um, not really sure why. I don't like their spot uh, as much as I do other teams. It's just public being the public. Like I think uh, I think it's a decent matchup. I mean, the mound's really not far off from each other. Uh, the Astros don't really hit well against righties. Neither do the White Sox, though. Like this total's at 9. So let's see. White Sox, Astros. The under could possibly be a like a decent angle approach to this because neither team hits the ball well against righties. I don't think these pitchers are horrible. I mean, let up some runs, but they're not that bad. Um, so that totals at 9 though. So it's like, are they baiting you to take the under because they can't hit the ball well, or what? I'm gonna look at Circa real quick. I'm gonna show you what the sharps are backing. Man, this is it's a daily thing for me. This is only to bring you all the best. That's all it is. Go here. Oh, got them. All right. So let's find it again. Astros, White Sox. White Sox, extremely public. Extremely public, 100%. No. God, I don't know why it just went up like that. Here. Yeah, it looks like the over is kind of public with Circa. So I think the under might be a good approach to this. I think that total might be bait to try and take the over. I don't know. I think the under could be a lean there. I don't like taking unders when it's higher. Like for me in baseball, when I see a 7.5 line, usually I would lean the under more so than if I see a high number like 10.5, 9.5, 11.5, whatever. I would think it's going to be a lot of hits. So personally, I wouldn't do anything under. Uh, if the White Sox win, it's just because they're letting the public money. But after the way we got killed yesterday by public, uh, I don't see many public teams winning today. That's just my take. It could happen. It could not. We won't know until the night's over. I liked them a lot last night, but the handle is a lot smarter than some of these other games. All right, Mundo, got you, bro. Um, I'm just looking at these three games, dude. You don't know how bad I lean Royals again. They're gonna get a game against Detroit. I just know it. It's just which game. But I will tell y'all play of the day real quick. Not not 100% play of the day, but a play that I think is 95% gonna get my money on. Let's get it right now. All right. Let's find it. First off, Phillies. I love the Phillies today. See them losing. I think I'm gonna throw the plays. Free play will get that. Uh, just because I want to give you all my even more favorite. Like, I want to give premium plus money hits or my 100% confidence plays, and then the free plays are just kind of things that I do like. Don't get me wrong, and I do throw money on them, but stuff that my confidence level isn't as high. So yeah, I know that's crazy for me to say because I've hit what, nine straight free plays, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Where's this game at? Okay, here we go. Mets, Dodgers. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. This might be play of the day worthy. The Mets, we've already bet on once this week. I know Gray said uh he or he only does them once a week and all that. I don't see how the Mets don't upset the Dodgers tonight. Look at these splits. 29% of the public money, 88% of the bets. Or no, 20 shit. 88% of the money, 29% of the bets. My fault. So right there, Dodgers spread. Public is all get out. Money line, you got 89% of the bets, 65% of the money. Public is all get out. All right, let's go to Circa now. Circa would tell me all I need to know. Are the Sharps back in the Mets? See, Circa I like to use for these plus money dogs that we like to throw out because Sharps tend you won't see Sharps go for minus odds very often or ever. Okay, if they're gonna hit, they're gonna hit at the plus because that plus is value. And if you miss, you miss, but at least you shot your 100% double money, if not triple, so forth. Like if the Royals won last night, I posted zero point 0.5 units on their money line. They would have won. It would have paid out 1.5 units. Like matters so much. Value matters so much in betting. And I don't think people understand that enough. So let's see here. Mets, Dodgers, 100%, 100%. Public as hell. Then you go over here, 8%, 98%. Public as fuck. Let's see here. Let's go to ESPN. And I'll give you all the stats on the pitchers, everything like that. And I'm telling you, Mets might be the play of the not. Don't lock it in quite yet. I'll make sure when I post, and you'll know. But I just don't see how it's not the Mets. Holy hell! My Discord just randomly started blowing up. All right, so Mets go. Um, shit. All right. All right. Yeah, y'all can see now. Okay. Dodgers opened up at 159. Now it's at minus 136. So almost that's already getting close to 30 cents. We call it cents for that. Uh, off like I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Uh, the line's moving in Mets' favor. Let's just say that. And when we see a dog like this, um, at plus 113, and the Dodgers open at minus 160, and it's the Dodgers, obviously best record in baseball, like best on paper team, all this that. Um, the more they go down, the more the public is just gonna hammer them because they're getting better better value. Like 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 I could see this line ending by game time tonight. It's 4 hours from now, almost on the dot. I could see them being in the minus 120s or so, and the public will be hammering them, absolutely hammering them. And I don't get why they were so overvalued in the first place. Because you got Sasaki on the mound, who almost has a 5 ERA, a 1.34 WHIP, which that isn't horrible. That ERA, shit. Okay, three three wins, 5 losses on his record this year, 86 innings pitched, but 82 hits. So he almost averages a hit per inning. Okay. Walked 34 batters this year, so kind of a lot of walks as well. Allowed 19 home runs. Now I know the Mets aren't the best at hitting the ball. They sell a lot, all this and that. But I think they definitely have a shot tonight, and I hope tonight because they're probably going to get my money to win this game. All right, you look at their last five. Let's see here. They've been putting up run. I mean, not a lot of runs, but for the Mets, it's solid. You got three, you got four, you got three again, all against the Brewers, so it's a solid team. Six against the Phillies. Six runs against Phillies. Like they have chances, random chances to go off. Dodgers, on the other hand, they've hot with the bats. So my thing is they're due for a off night. I mean, you got in 3 games they scored. Let's see here, nine. Uh, they scored 18 runs in 3 games. Whereas on the other hand, Mets, like or any other normal team, you're looking at about 50, 10 to 13 range at most. I would say that's a lot of runs right there. So and a lot of offense on both sides. So I think it's due. They're due for a bad night. So I'd say Mets money line under Dodgers team total, possible total, like the whole 9 yards. I see Mets all around winning this game. Because I mean, like obviously the books have the line at 9, so they're expecting a lot of runs. I mean, with these pitchers, I would say that should be about the line should be at about 10 to 11 range, 10 and a half, 11 and a half range. So I could see under Dodgers team total. Which I'm gonna pull up that line right now. I'm gonna see what it is. Um, let's see more wagers, team props. Let's see. You can go. You can get under 4.5, which I kind of wish it was at like 5.5. I expected it to be. But anyways, you can get under 4.5 at like minus 105 range and stuff. So let's check. What's the value at 5.5? No value at all. Never mind. Um, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna go that route. Um, because the Mets, honestly, I might would go that route. Because if you think about it, the Mets they don't have a chance at winning in a hitting battle against one of the best bats in the league. So let me look at the under splits. Because maybe that is a move. Yeah, the under. The under looks solid, yo. Okay, we have a lot of time till game time, but that under looks solid. So under 4.5 might be a play. Under might be a play. Mets might be a play. Um, God, I love betting. I love betting on the Mets. Everybody hates it, but like they don't turn me down as much as other teams. That Royals bet last night, dude. If you think about it, they had runners, but just in that inning alone, because of the way the rest of the game played out. But it's all right. Going back to the Pirates Cubs, it's looking like the Cubs are being favored now. Cubs are about to be favorites. The way that line is moving, it's not really reverse line movement, I don't think, because there is a decent amount of money. I think there's more money on Cubs. Mm, I'm just checking on lines to see if they've moved since last. All right, hear me out. Blue Jays, I don't mind them tonight. They going against the Red Sox. Red Sox are at what, 15 game win streak, 16, something like that. Um, they're bound to lose at some point. It's just we gotta figure out what point. I think the Jays have a good pitcher on the mound tonight. I mean, uh, against the the Red Sox. Um, it's just the only problem. The reason I'm not playing it or I want to play it is because the Jays hit the ball horrible against left-handed pitchers. And like I said, there's a crap on the lefties tonight. So I might not play that. If I do play Mets, I definitely won't play Jays or vice versa. I don't know. I feel like Mets in some way, some form will be played tonight. Um, the Orioles, I like the Orioles tonight. I think they beat the Braves. The line's moving perfectly in their way. They got a decent pitcher on the mound. The Braves should be favorites. Like they have Grant Holmes on the mound. Let's pull that game up. Let's go here. Like the Braves should 100% be favorites. You got they open at plus 100. They're at minus 101 now. So they only moved 1 cent. Like it's nothing crazy. But there's way more money on them, and that line's only moved 1 cent. So I think Baltimore's a play. They got Grant Holmes on the mound, so they definitely should be favorites against Trevor Rogers, in my opinion. I mean, just look at the ERA, 3.7 against a 3.28. I mean, Trevor Rogers, he has a better whip. Um, I mean, he lets up a lot of hits, so possible over. I mean, both best possible over. Braves have been hitting the ball really well too. So it's like this line makes zero sense whatsoever. Cause, or actually, I took back the Red Sox streak. I forgot they lost Orioles. Um, there's no reason Braves should not be favorites. So I lean Orioles because more money's on Braves. And look at this last five. I mean, they have been tanking the ball lately, other than against San Diego 2 games. And then you look at the Orioles. I mean, they just knocked off Boston, so that's a huge momentum boost. I think Orioles might be a one unit play, possible two, depending on how much we put on Mets. I don't know, but I think that's honestly about it. Um, on the state for me, I Phillies possible free play pick. It's possible some way somehow pick. I'm gonna look at all the lines. Still got a while. Then I like the O's. It don't matter to me. really. Like these last three games, I think they're all minus 150s, and I don't see them losing. Uh, I don't see the Twins losing to the A's tonight. I don't see the Mariners, Rangers. I don't know. That one's kind of a coin flip. I feel like uh, this one's definitely just a trash game. The last game of the day, Angels versus Giants. If something crazy happens, like a lot of public wins, I would say lean the underdog in that, which I think Giants. I think. No, it's Angels. Okay. Like if a lot of public ones, I would lean Angels only because that's literally only just fading the public. Really no other aspect I could tell you as to why I would do that. Because look at this picture, horrible, horrible. So yeah, that's the only reason I could tell you to lean Angels. If not, I'd say Giants belt. There's no reason they shouldn't. And then I'll just go through all these really quick because I don't think I'm gonna play them. But in case y'all want to, just give you my take. Um, I mean, line is moving in favor of the Reds. Two terrible pitchers on the mound again. I feel like Dusty May is definitely better though, kind of by a lot, but he's still pretty bad in my opinion. Cardinals have not hit the ball well. Uh, Reds very bad team in my opinion. They're so inconsistent. It's hard to watch. You got the bottom two teams. Like this series is just pointless to bet on in my opinion. And then you got Athletics and Fit Loads. Athletics Twins, same thing. Horrible pitchers. I think we see a lot of runs tonight. I think yesterday was boring baseball. I think tonight will be fun baseball. Not all around the whole slate, obviously, but I think we'll see some action. 'Cause, I mean, 6.6 ERA, 1.73 WHIP, 6.7, 67 hit in 59 innings pitched. Like that's terrible, terrible. Um, so yeah, I don't. I think these last four games or so, I just want 5 games. Honestly, I think the early games are better than the later ones. But yeah, um, I think that's about it for the lab session, boys. I'm uh, uh I'm gonna continue to lab. Obviously, I will see how these lines move, and let's just make some money tonight. Let's freaking do it. Um, but yeah, I'll catch y'all boys in the Discord. Appreciate y'all.